Welcome back, everybody. Today we are doing some bars on the street glide. These are KST reduced reach bars for the little T-Rex over there. This is what I have to do with her, everybody. Careful.
Something hit me.
You're hitting the light, so.
Yeah.
So yeah. Go put. Well, when she takes the costume off, we'll get a before of how she sits on it with the stock bars versus after, so you guys can see the difference. So yeah, we'll be back in just a second. Okay, she's out of the costume now.
Hands are cold. It's cold out here.
Yeah. So, let's see. You want? All right. You want to set the back up so?
Yeah.
Kind of show.
Okay, the dog's out of the way. Good.
No, you're good.
Okay.
The garage helper is not in the way. Hold on, let me go to the other side. I got a little too close. Okay, so you can kind of see arms are just about straight, actually.
I can't get the sleeves up that high, but
You know,
see, there's zero bend in my elbow.
So kind of gives you a little show of what she looks like with stock bars. And then we're going to take some measurements real quick, and we'll tell you guys them in just a second of like how high the bars are off the ground and whatnot. So you can get a little better of an idea of where these bars are, so maybe you can have somebody help you measure so you can see if you might want them.
Yeah, little T-Rex arm folks, rejoice. We finally have something on the market for the street glides.
Yeah.
For the new street glide. But yeah, it's super annoying having these bars so far forward and so far low, because like when I turn, I have to literally like lean forward so I don't lose my grip on the handlebars. Which
is not a great thing. So luckily enough, you don't really do that, but it's still not a great thing to have to do.
Yeah.
Let's get those measurements real quick and we'll be right back. Alright, so from the ground to the right around the midpoint of the grip is about 39 inches. And then from the speaker to the middle of the grip is 9 inches. So that gives you about a rough idea of where stock is. And then once we get the new ones on, we will, remeasure and see where it's at. So first step's gonna be, obviously...
Get off the bike.
Yes.
Aw, but I want to go riding.
Leave the bar straight. It'll make it easier. You do not need a lift. If you have a wheel chock that you can slide this in, it might make it a hair easier because nothing will be angled or leaning. But yeah, so the way we're doing this is we're not moving the whole fairing.
We're not?
No, we're only going to remove the outer fairing. Because you have to remove the outer fairing to get to the plugs for the controls.
Hi, Blue. You want to go for a motorcycle ride?
KST Customs has a really good video about taking it all the way down and throwing a set of their bars on. So that's one of the videos I watch. I'm gonna need a clutch cable. I will show you guys why when we take the bars off. They made it a hard line, so you basically have to either try to bend it or just get a new upper clutch cable, no matter what size bars you do. So we got that, torque wrench, Loctite, side cutters, wire side snips, whatever you want to call them, Phillips head screwdriver, T20, 25, and 27 Torx bits, a 1/4 inch drive Allen key, snap ring pliers, I don't remember if I said that already, a pick and a small screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, those to help with electrical connections, 3/8 1/4 inch drive ratchets, and extensions. By 30 seconds, Allen head socket as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah. So to start, we will take these inner bolts out, which I think are T25s.
Did we want to take stuff off the handlebars too?
Oh yeah, you might need a couple other tools if you got other things on the bars, like her cup holder and her phone mount. We'll have to figure out what size we need for those to take those off. So we can go ahead and do that first. So yeah. we'll get to doing that. So for the ones behind the mirrors, you gotta just turn the mirrors out of the way. I might have to actually turn it sideways.
Barely.
So, there you go.
Are you helping, Mom? Yeah, he's such a good helper. Yes, you are.
Helper, distractor, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh.
I might be going the wrong way.
Yeah. It just kept coming out.
And
medium
or short. So that's the middle bolt. The short bolt is the middle bolt. And then another long one.
Okay.
So the long ones you can swap around, but the short one you obviously don't, because that will go straight through the fairing. If you're not careful.
The other side.
Yep. Alright, so next we gotta take the windshield off.
The windshield's such a pain to take off.
Yeah. Be alright. Which I think those are T20s or 25s.
Does that answer your question?
T25s. Well, that's one of the two.
It was the stuff underneath that was the 27s.
25s too, actually.
Well, hand me the tool and we'll find out.
Yeah, I think it was the other ones.
No. Oh, okay.
Right, so I'm gonna. Woo! This is when you might. I think there's a couple more bolts underneath this.
Yeah, it was all the stuff very underneath that was 27s. I remember because I did that myself.
Yes, you did. So those just pop off too.
And they're marked left and right, but it's from the orientation where you're sitting on the bike, not standing in front of it.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
I was about to say I'm about to come up from under, but I can't get my
you
finger
gotta
down
lift
there
the top up and out, so.
Yeah. I don't remember taking this part off at all.
No, we don't.
No.
There's two more screws. Yep, those are the last two screws holding this outer fairing on. So make sure you're kind of leaning up against it to help make sure it doesn't come off. Alright, they're going to stay in there. They're not going to come all the way out.
No, something's still stuck. Oh, do you have like something small that I can get into that little stay clip? Perfect.
Yeah, and there's... So yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a couple clips.
I got them. I got them both.
So. Alright. And then just kind of tilt it back. And we want to unplug.
There's one up here.
The headlight.
Just the big main one. Gotcha.
Yeah, there's just one plug for the headlights. But you just push down on that and pull out and voila.
Okay. Well, since Blue's not laying down on the blankie.
Yeah, set it down there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What am I trying to unset here?
Or this.
There's a screw up here.
Oh, is there?
That wasn't over here. Yeah, there's one little screw. I need the thing.
Oh, what size?
It looks like the T25 still. That's weird that it's screwed on only one side.
I didn't. Yeah, so there's 8. So if you take this vent off, there's a single screw over there. I'll help on this side a little bit.
Don't lose that.
Yeah. Just leave that together. Yep. All right. So, yep. Now, we come back here. Here, these two clips here are the handlebar controls.
Unclip?
Yep. So, what I find on the back side here, it looks like. And if you're doing like 14s and maybe even 16s, KST was saying they might even work. They weren't 100% sure though. You just undo these and let them hang out in there, and you won't have to do wire extensions. Yeah.
I'm just trying to find.
Okay, well, I just pulled it out. A little clip there on the back side. Pull it out. That one's undone.
There we go. There's.
And then I think there might be one more. That's at least those two for sure.
Can I have the little,
screwdriver
thing?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta use a little screwdriver to help you get push it down.
It's just there we go.
Okay.
It's just that little tab up there that did not want to go down at all, no matter where I pressed.
So yeah, that's why you want a little screwdriver and pick to help you out. Okay. So and then
I think that was it, isn't it? Or is it? What about this little guy? This looks connected.
Might need to disconnect that one too.
Alright. Well, I am not familiar with this style. I don't see anywhere to...
I'm just trying to see what all... Oh, wait, no, never mind. No, no. It's this one. This
that
is the
one.
one.
Okay.
I know there was
How
only...
about you? Camera work here.
Yeah. Let you hold it. Can I see the pick?
Yeah.
Thanks. There we go. All right.
Ow. Ow. Help.
All right, so we got those undone.
Oh.
Now, if you wanted to take a whole fairing off, there's two T40 bolts. Take those off, and then there's an RT25, which... Or no, that's the 5/32. One, well, or bolt. We'll take. There's one on each side of these. We'll take that off. That takes this cover. Let's take this cover off. And we actually need to remove this glove box, and there's two little, like, tabs, I guess, on the sides. There should be like two little retaining tabs or something.
Yeah, I think I see them.
So, I don't know if it'll be easier if we take the cover off first.
It'll definitely be easier if we go ahead and take this crap out of here.
Yeah, empty out your glove box. Yeah, it looks like it might be easier to get to those tabs without this cover. So, we need to take this off. Which there's a small clip up here, and then a bigger one on the top. Be careful not to break that little one when you're prying. If you have a plastic trim tool, that's the best thing to use. I don't know where mine's at, so we're gonna be careful with the screwdriver.
I'm not trusting myself because I have no idea what you're talking about.
So there's like little stay clips essentially on the bottom of that, so you just gotta pry it upward. If you want a bigger screwdriver,
I would like something that's flatter to get under there. Because that's like, I'm scared I'm gonna scratch all that up.
Yeah, so we'll be right back.
This is any thinner, but...
Tool has been acquired. At least it won't damage the plastic there.
Alright, come on. Oh my gosh, that's... Oh!
There you go.
Yes! Yes! Cool. I just got
Now there's another one on the back side.
Some bitch. That...
You might probably be easier to come like from the side and kind of twist.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
There you go.
Not quite.
Almost.
There we go.
Yep.
Haha! I did it!
Yeah, like I said, two little clips. This is all that little clip. A lot of people break off. So set that over here. Yeah, this is what we use. We have to use these at work. So
White stick for the win.
Yeah. But if you have like a plastic trim tool, that should work. So, or you could try to use a screwdriver. You just gotta be careful. And then we got two Phillips head screws down there. So
Screwdriver.
they are number 2 Phillips, I think.
Okay, that's going lefty loosey.
All right, now we gotta get these side bolts out. So, yeah, here.
Here, what?
You wanna hold this for a sec, or?
Well, yeah. I thought I was doing this.
You are. Extension and nut by hand, or even the screw.
It's little.
Oh yeah, yeah. It just holds a little piece of plastic, so they're not very big. It just holds the lower trim there. Alright. Alright, that's it for that one. For those. Now, this piece should, there's a couple of tabs. I know you gotta kind of, just pull back. Pop it out. And you might need to turn the bars and wiggle it around to get it out of there.
It's a little pinned.
There we go. There we go. So, yeah. Now.
Yeah, I don't think that was gonna help us any.
Okay, yeah, I did it. So, probably easier just to take that off. So, but hey, look, there's the top, your triple tree clamps, top clamp.
Okay.
So, but we do need to take this off.
Okay. Well, how do we get that off?
So, from one video I watched, I just kind of, oh wow, that was real easy. Did you see what I did? Yeah. So, I literally just pulled one side and the other, and it just popped right out.
Just gotta wiggle it sometimes.
So, and if you need to adjust your bars, that's the best way to do it, because it gives you the access to at least the top bolts so you can loosen them up. So, and then of course, you got your little cable that feeds through there.
Charger cable.
Yeah. Wow. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So now is the part where, we start taking controls off of the handlebars?
Well, we need to take at least the only one we actually need to remove right now is the brake lever. So, the clamp here, which this clamp is actually built into the control housing for the 23 and a half and up. So you don't have a little piece like the older ones, which if I had one of our other bikes in here, we can kind of show you. Mm-hmm. It's a separate piece that's on there. Well, they changed it, so it's all the same. And then there's wiring that goes to both, which you gotta undo. There's a little plug, okay, let me kind of show you. It's kind of hard to see. There's a plug here. That's for your brake light switch. Just kind of push towards the end of that square. It'll come off. So that's good. So yeah, we'll get. I think those look like T25s again. Where's the quarter-inch ratchet?
You mean this ratchet right here?
Yeah, the one that's in there. You little rat.
It was sitting on the back of the bike.
Oh.
Okay, this is really hard to film and do this.
Alright, and then if you have a Crown Royal bag or something like that, that's what a lot of people will throw this into.
Really?
Yes, because you can throw them in there and hang them up easily and whatnot. Actually, can you hold that for a second? Yes.
Hold.
Here.
Trade.
I'll take those from you. Those there, and I'm gonna grab little bungee cord.
Bungee. All the dog hair around this thing, blue.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Got it.
Yeah. Brake line's out of the way. So.
Does that just slide off?
No.
No.
There's a couple more bolts, but we're not going to take these off right now. We'll worry about that.
Okay.
When we get the bars off. So, next thing to do, something that's a little tricky. We're going to want to take the clutch cable off down there. So this is something I'm going to do. Let you kind of watch or film.
Okay.
Because like I said, it's a little tricky to do.
Okay. Master mechanic at work here. Alright, so what are we looking at over here?
So this is the clutch cable. Comes down through here. So I need to get it out of that. There it is.
I was going to say you were moving the bars. I didn't know if you were intending
you're good.
to.
Nope. So, alright, so you just got to move forward to get out of there. Put that up.
Gate.
All right.
Oh my god, what was all that stuff that went flying out?
Oh, who knows? Dirt crap. We'll just say that. Okay, so all that out. So then we pop this little red tab out down here. Okay, we'll see it. Not really. Okay. So there's a little red tab there. Push that out, which if anybody's adjusted or messed with clutches and stuff from last few years bikes, you understand what I'm doing here. So then you push this all the way down, push that back in. All right, and then so I'm not sure how well the camera's gonna pick it up, but actually, oh hey, look, you can see it there. Try to give you guys the best angle, but there's this little gate here. Okay, gotta flip that up out of the way, and then get the. There's a little ball in there. You gotta get that out. This is a little bit of a pain. KST Customs on their video goes over how to do this very well. I was just watching that video, not trying to figure out how to do it off of this if you're not 100% sure what I'm talking about. So yeah, me. Okay, I'm gonna work on that and we'll come back. Okay, so yeah, it's a pain. Let me go. So you see it kind of, there's a ball there and there's a hook. It's up in there and you gotta get it out. I used the little mini flathead we were using and a pick, and I did eventually get it out. So yeah, a little bit of a pain. But yeah, so now there it goes up through here and it's connected, and this is where you need the side cutters. Here, you wanna hold that for a second?
Sure.
So cut the zip tie off so you can move this wiring harness out of the way there, and then we want to take this clutch cable out of the holder here. If you're doing 14s or higher, they also tell you to remove the brake line as well, because it's held in here too. So let me get the side cutters.
Please don't break my bike.
I'm not going to.
Don't scratch it. Don't dent it.
Not gonna try to. Yeah, pop that off. And then pull that off. Right there. Okay. Pull that out. And then we just. You can just see it kind of held in by pressure, so I need you to hold that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, 2 hands. 2 hands.
There we go. All right. Now, voila. So, all right, clutch cable's undone. A little bit of a pain.
Yeah.
Probably like one of the hardest things so far we've had to do, though. So, all right, now remove these. So you can use a ball. If you use with a ball end, you can actually get up in there without worrying about scratching up your fairing, your inner fairing.
Good to know.
So, well, it actually looks like if you have a smaller one, even. Yeah, I mean, it still can rub a little bit, but you don't have to worry about it. But you don't have to, if you don't have a long one and you have a short one, or a standard size one, it goes on. You don't have to worry about hitting that too much, scratching that up too much. Just be careful, obviously. And a trick I saw one guy do, he put electrical tape down here along the bottom.
Oh, that's smart.
To help make sure he doesn't scratch it, which, if I can find it, I might do that real quick just to help make sure.
Alright, be right back.
Yeah. Alright, so we use painter's tape, or masking tape, because, to be honest, I feel like this would probably leave less residue.
Maybe.
But, you know, it's just something to help protect it, especially if you have a painted inner fairing. So anybody that has one of those knows that you ain't cheap. So, alright, actually, here, I'll hold this.
You hold camera, I hold tool.
There's that.
Okay.
Okay, now take that top clamp off there.
Well, it's not coming off.
Oh, that, okay, because that actually literally screws into the bars. Okay. That's a set screw to hold it in place. We obviously will not be using that. We're using that. That's a different. And that's a T25. Wow, Harley likes to use T25s. Who would have thought?
And that didn't even come all the way out.
Yeah, it was just barely in there. So.
Okay, well, let's set these over there.
Okay, so now you can't. Here, since I watched the video, I do this. So the guy said kind of roll it out like that, get up and over the clips, and back up around.
Something just broke, I feel like.
Nope, nothing broke.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Because I don't remember seeing that there earlier.
What? And you gotta fish the cables through. Oh, shoot, there's one more bolt we gotta take out. I forgot about.
Heck.
There's a hold down. Run right down there. We'll have to see if we can get that. That holds the clutch. That's a 1/4 inch Allen, I think, too. No, that's a T25 actually, looks like. So let me see if I can get. Oh, that popped. Okay, well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I saw that fall. I'm like, that wasn't there before.
Okay, I just slipped out, so that's all that was. So we'll put that back in a little bit.
Okay, well, this one looks like it's getting ready to fall out too.
Yeah,
no,
it's
not.
They just sit there in there.
Okay.
So.
Okay, just.
Yeah.
Figure it's kind of important. We don't want it to go get lost.
Yeah, no, it's something for the. Okay, let's see. Okay. Just trying to make it so I have room to get up in there a little easier.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to really see what you're doing.
Yeah, so yeah. There's one of these that's on the brake side too, which.
Careful, there's no protection over here.
Sorry.
Those bars are totally hitting.
Yeah. Okay. Now should be able to pull the bars out.
Oh, there's the hole. Okay.
So this right here is why you have to do a clutch cable. This is a hard metal line that's configured to the shape of the bars. So you could try to unbend it and whatnot, save 150 or 130 bucks. Or you could just spend the money and just buy a new clutch cable.
Okay.
So, yeah. Bars are removed. Alright, so now we got a work surface to work on it. So we already took the brake lever off. We'll take the rest of this off in just a second. But there's another cable here. Just pinch towards the end of it. You can't take this little cover off. The connector there. Pull that off. And then T25 for that. There's a T25 right?
We haven't changed it.
Yeah, no, I was just like. Okay. All right, so now we need. All right, this is where the T20 comes in. Okay, so now we gotta take this cover off, which is where the clutch safety switch is underneath, where that plug was plugged in. There's one little screw there we gotta take off, and then we can access the clip for the pin to take the clutch line off. So you just okay, let me see. Ah, that is smaller than a T20. Oh, that's like a 15. Okay, that is a T10 Torx bit. Be a little.
Mm-hmm.
So, get that off there, and right there's the hold down pin. There we need your spring pliers, or C-clamp pliers, whatever you want to call them. I always try to move those around to where it's easy to get to. So yeah, there's a little clip there. Okay, yep, get that off. Push the pin through. And that's how you redo your clutch lever. Get the new clutch cable out. Nice and new. It's flexible the whole way. KSD has an option so you can just order this through them, or if you just talk to your dealer, you know, they can help you out with getting the right parts. Put this in, there's a little slot. Put the cable through like that. And then there's a spring here, which there's a notch here. So you want to get that into that notch. Which might be a little bit of a pain. I'll find out here in just a second. Actually, that wasn't bad at all. Get it on there. Then you reuse the stock pin. If your bike's a little older, it might not hurt, or you put a lot of miles on it. You've put a lot of miles on it, it might not hurt to throw a little grease on there. Just so it doesn't seize up at all. Now we gotta just line it all up. Make sure that, like I said, there's kind of how that spring goes on there. So, and then yeah. So now I just gotta put this clip back on the ring. Well, for the control housings, we got 2 T20 screws. One right there. One right there. Okay, here. You want that?
You want me to hold?
Yeah.
Oh, now you want.
One right there, one right there. So, I guess those ones are T20s.
Oh, now you want me to do stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to make sure I got the clutch on correctly.
No, that's totally fair. I do not trust myself to do that.
Yeah.
I am not at that level.
I think it's
yet.
tightening, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on. Yep.
Like I said, that one got really tight on me all of a sudden, so I don't know what the hell happened.
I think that's the other threads or something. I'm not 100% sure of that either. So, all right. So, now this, if you have heated grips, this plug would be used. Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. Unfortunately, those are not cheap. Hey, somebody want to buy her heated grips? She won't like a play.
But as long as they don't have that weird little orange thing on them, because that won't go with the white and teal.
Yeah. So. Here's the neighbors outside. All right, got them plugs. That side's right off. So
I do need that grip. Don't lose it.
Yeah, I know. Voila. Now we just repeat on this side. So, all right. So this side. Obviously, we got a couple extra plugs. So, because you got the throttle by wire here, the black. Yeah, this is why a little flat head or a pick helps.
There we go.
Slide those right on up. All right. So
now the fun part.
Now this is where things are so much easier. These bars. So when you go to
when Devin goes to throw you guys, hold on for dear life.
When you go to try to break a GoPro. So, kind of feed the wires through. Careful.
Not fair. I don't know if I should be standing so close. I'm afraid I'll get hit.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, there's so much. Okay, so if you pull the wiring up through this way, so easy.
So, this came out of the clutch side.
Yes. The non-throttle side.
So let's put it over there.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure you could easily tell the difference between them, but I like to keep it organized.
Yeah, no, you're good. So yeah, stock bars are off. So, let's put them side by side real quick. We're gonna get the stock bars and the new ones.
Lay them on me, brother.
So, wow. You can see the difference on height. So you got an extra like 4 inches there. Yeah.
They're not angled as sharp as these are either, so that might be a little easier on my wrists.
So yeah. Yeah, actually, you can actually kind of tell the angle. These aren't as far back as the stock ones. So if you feel like that's too aggressive inward of an angle, these will help with that. So yeah, now time to do the wire. Time to swap the wiring over. I got some weed whacker string. If you have some like twine or something and compressed air, that's what a lot of the guys will use. They'll use some compressed air and shoot it through there. But if you have 90 degree, like some really hard 90s or meat hooks,
ew.
Yeah.
No offense,
that makes it
ew.
harder. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
just beat this through. Aha, there we go. All right. So I'd use a little pick to get it out. So now, okay. So that's the. Of course, I did throw side first. All right. So throw sides, obviously, the side with more connectors. So the best way to do this is with some tape. Obviously, if you got multiple connectors like this, you want to try to make sure they're staggered, so it's a little easier to go down around the corners. So here, so, and then
I hold.
okay.
I don't know if it...
So, yeah, and okay, so now once you got it taped up, kind of just get it started and go ahead and pull as you push. And obviously pulled through the top. Yeah, that was so easy. That was probably the second, if not the easiest, the second easiest bars I've ever wired. Now, if you don't feel like doing this, they do have a $150 charge where they...
yelling right now.
Yeah, sorry. They do have like a $150 charge of them wiring the bars for you. So it's literally unbolt, plug and play. Voila. Obviously, we're a little more on a budget, so we didn't do that. But yeah, that's the hard side. So as you guys see, there is excess on the ends. And I think these are the equivalent of 12s. Like I said, when you go taller, they say just don't hook up the wiring on the inside of the fairing up. Let that. You want to try it?
Sure, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Since, you know, it's my bike and I want to do the work on it.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I at least did the hard side for you. You almost had it. There you
It's
go.
literally right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just that getting it over that lip where it goes down. Because these are 1.25 to 1 inch. So
then it goes down that way because the tags were all on the bottom.
Correct.
Okay.
So, and there's only the one cable, so you don't have to worry about staggering. You just got to worry about staggering the knot. So, and there's some tape. Yeah, that wasn't difficult at all.
No. I watched you doing mom's bars and I watched you struggle.
Yeah, I spent, what, 4 hours just on the wiring on those? Her mom had a 2019 Slim, or no, 2020 Slim.
Yeah, 2020.
And I spent 4 hours trying to do the wiring on it, but she had some very hard 90-degree bars on it, and
they were only like this far apart when you were riding it, so you really felt like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
My mother is not broad-shouldered at all.
No. No. You definitely got that from your dad.
Thanks. I know I look like a man. You didn't have to say it.
That's not what I said. Okay. All right, now that she's done being a brat.
We're never done being a brat.
Yeah, that's true. So, cool.
Okay. So now it's just hooking everything back up and putting it all back together.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
So now there is a couple tabs on these, or at least a tab on one of these that we need to cut. So
we need to cut.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because they put set tabs down on these. I'm trying to remember exactly where. Yeah, like there's a set screw in this one. We gotta back that out. Yeah, but there's a set screw there. We gotta back out because on the. I put the bars up already. There's a couple holes. So.
Oh, it slides.
Yeah.
I knew
and
that.
You want to put this on first. So. Yeah, and there's little slots. You gotta turn it to the slots. And then it'll sit flush. Or it won't turn, actually.
Well, I had it to where it wouldn't turn at all to begin with.
Yeah.
So it goes like that. Okay, because you're like, you got to turn it. I'm like, it's not turning.
Because you had it in the right spot your first try.
Because I'm just that good.
We're lucky. However you want to put it.
So which backside? This one, because this is the...
Yeah. So, first, you want to plug that back in. Okay.
And then, where did this go?
So this goes, there's a little slot that this goes through, because this goes to the brake switch.
Okay.
Or the
so would that be for the heated grips then, if I ever get those?
So when you have the heated grips, we feed the wire through to here and bring it out.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm kind of... Yeah, like I said, you can reuse. We can tighten it back up once we get the control set to where you like it. That way they don't move.
Yeah.
There's just because Harley puts bar or holes in the bars where KST doesn't. So yeah, we just gotta make sure it's flush. Loosen up. So and it is the T20. So same as the other screws. So now, should...
Yeah, now that looks like it's lined up.
Yeah, now it's going down all the way, so... Started... Yeah, and obviously you don't want to make you want to make sure you don't have too much slack in there, or else you won't be able to get that down either.
Yeah.
We didn't have it pulled very far out, so we don't have to worry about pulling it back through. But yeah, just try and pull it. Now, see the clutch lever. Let me just make sure there's another slot there for that. Make sure that doesn't get pinched anywhere, and then we need to. Bolts. Get them started. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that's all lined up there. There's a little tab that holds it, because this is your throttle position sensor. So just make sure it's in there. Slide it on down and in. That there, that there, and make sure this cover goes back on. Alright, yes, so you do cut this off. So let me grab my cutters. Where did I say this? Oh, there. Okay, and we'll get that cut off. Annette is decided, or remembered there was something she wanted to do on the side covers.
Yeah, so apparently color matched underneath that black plastic piece, so I'm taking that crap off.
Yeah.
Because it looks so much better.
They put that black plastic piece there so your boots don't rub the paint. So, here, you want to show them the piece you're talking about?
Right there. Right there. Here.
Oh.
No, you hold on.
There you go. So, just try to snip that as flush as possible. Put it back on. And then we put the back housing on. And then, yeah, we'll be actually set to put the bars back on the bike. Like I said, make sure the wires aren't sticking way up and whatnot. Out away.
That was actually super easy.
Okay. Get that all back together. So again, then we'll put the brake side on that once we get back on the bike. Now, this top tree, I'll show you. You do need to remove this. Looks like it's a T25. Yep. Tight onto these. Because, you know, don't want these rattling loose. And if you're wondering where I found the Loctite stick, Amazon. I used them in school and stuff, and they were so nice to have. But yeah. So, once she's done, we will throw the bars on, get them lined up. So, and yeah, we'll be back. Still feel good?
Yes, so much better. So much better. I can like actually lean back if I want to, and I'm not.
If we got you a backrest, you can actually use it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it would stick right here. So, yeah, I could use it and not be like. Mm-hmm. And this is higher too, so it feels pretty comfortable for my shoulders and everything.
Yeah. All right, so. As you can see, we roughly.
It needs to.
Yeah, well, we'll fix that in a minute. But yeah, as you guys can see, way taller. Arms are bent.
We went from down here. To up here. This is nice.
So now, to measure it from about the same spot. Yeah, you're back.
And
3 inches.
I like the angle of these better where these grips are.
So these actually bring the bars actually come back 3 inches, about 3 inches from stock, and then height wise, We're at... Oh, sorry. I think you can help hold it. We're at about 45 inches where I think it was like 39 beforehand. Yeah.
Well, you know, numbers here.
Yeah.
Old, new.
Yeah, old, new. Yeah, we'll do that in editing. So, yeah, but wow, the problem we had with a lot of the bars that were already on the market was they were all up here still.
Yeah, or they would lose access to the glove box.
Yeah, or if you put the T-bars, obviously you would have to leave it like that, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could probably put that one bottom cover on, but yeah. But, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
It's scary to say somebody's happy girl, and then you do that.
That's what this bar position makes me think of is hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they look great. KST did an awesome job. They fit nicely. You got plenty of tank clearance too, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, it's
full turn.
Yeah, now her arms are straight out where they were at a full turn.
I don't have to lean forward. Turn now.
Yeah. So we do have new mirrors on the way. They're unfortunately a little delayed.
Yeah, because these are.
This is why you have to get new mirrors when you do bars on a street glide.
Yeah.
So oddly enough, it's easy enough. Just the like 5/8 bolt.
Is this cord supposed to be sticking out?
I got it. It's not attached yet. No, it won't be.
It goes like that.
That's how it will be.
Gotcha.
So.
And then we need to rotate back a little.
Yeah, which we kind of knew already. So. Yeah. So cool. We will get the brake lever back on next. But yeah, wow, the difference is insane.
T-Rex arms rejoice.
All right, so let's get this brake lever on. Whoop. Okay, cool. So, to make the brake lever move, I put this back in. I unplugged the two main power connectors for the whole bearing, which you do have to remove if you want to remove the whole bearing. So I can reroute the brake line to go. It's in that same hold-in clip as the clutch lever. You got to pull them both out. Pull them out, and then it gives you room, and then clearance, so it will come all the way up. So, without needing extensions or a new brake line. So, yeah, if you have 14s, definitely that's probably about the max you're gonna get out of these, out of that. So, but for these reduced reach bars, you do not need to worry about doing a brake line. So. Let me grab the bolts. We'll put the brake on there. Caliper. Yeah, brake caliper on. Not caliper. Reservoir. Lever. Thing. Yeah. Stuff and things. Get that on. Yeah. Continue on with the assembly. Now, there is another hold down clip. Like, that's what this was holding it. You do want to take that off before you put the bars on.
Let's take that off.
So, yeah. So it was turning, this turns, it gets rid of the auto adjust clutch, unfortunately. It makes it manual, which is no big deal for me, because I have to do it on my deluxe, and it's the same myself. And I just got to tighten up that nut and this together. And then, yeah, put the fairing on, and we should be about done.
I know these are useless, but like I said, I have to have yours in order to be legal.
Yeah.
So.
No, we don't, we're getting polar, but yeah. It's look good for sure.
I like them.
Definitely different than anything on the market so far.
Yeah.
So.
Yay. Little arms I can finally reach.
Easier. Hopefully it'll be a lot more comfortable for longer rides.
Should be.
Yeah. So yeah, got it all back together. If you saw, if, I don't know how much of us putting it back together we'll keep in the video, but if we're not, just speed it up. We had to take this part 3 times just to get things lined up properly and whatnot. So yeah, just take your time putting them back together. But yeah, they look great. KST Customs like did a great job quality wise with the bars. Like everything fit perfectly and whatnot. There was no modifications needed. Sorry, Dave. This chainsaw did not need use today. It's a joke for some of us, so. Wife's happy. She still has her glove box. She has a good set of bars she can reach easily. So, yeah. I guess we can go ahead and end it with that. So, we'll see you guys on the next adventure.
Bye.